You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we
I think one of these mints is dying. I didn't have a great feeling when I stuck it in the ground, but see, not looking good. I think I mentioned how much I'm not into gardening, how much I dislike that kind of thing. However, I'm not ready to write that particular. I mean, it's just getting started. I just put them in the ground. I can't let them die when I just put them in the ground, can I?
summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer.
I'm gonna be outside working. You know, I guess I should probably be grilling too, right? I mean, why wouldn't I?
Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy with that.
Welcome back to the official vlog filler segment. I'm here with Scotty Cash, and Scotty, this is you've been wrestling longer than I have. You've been a lifelong wrestling fan longer than I have. So I can't think of anybody more qualified to answer this question. If you're building the wrestling Mount Rushmore, who goes on that?
Oh,
who goes on that
easy.
mountainside?
How many are there? Four?
Four.
That's easy. You got Terry Bolla,
Terry Bolla.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan,
Okay.
the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
and then Mr. America. That's simple for me. Yeah,
I
four
think that's-
superstars, dude.
I think that's
all right,
all the same guy.
Hogan for sure.
Hogan.
Yeah, Michael second.
Which version of
Hulk
Hogan?
Hogan? Yeah, red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
I'll take
the
80s
Hulkster.
80s
The
Hogan
Hulkster.
all day.
Okay, yeah.
WCW red and yellow, not so much. I might even prefer Hollywood over red and yellow WCW. But I'll take red and yellow 80s Hogan all day.
Yeah.
Every day.
I think there'd probably be a pretty good argument. I think you could make a good argument for Hollywood or the Hulkster in the 80s, but it'd be tough. It'd be tough for anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that started liking heels because Hogan went to NWO and heel. Second, Shawn Michaels for sure.
Shawn Michaels.
Yep. Yeah.
He's so okay. So what era of Shawn Michaels?
DX.
DX.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he lost to Stone Cold, I was heartbroken. I loved Stone Cold, but to watch that, I was just like, because I was like 316 shirt, flicking everybody off everywhere I went, and I was just like, well, if he wrestles Shawn Michaels, though,
it's over.
I hope he dies. I don't want him to beat Shawn Michaels. Yeah, like I don't. If I like two people, it's whoever I like more. The other one, I don't want them there.
God,
I wish they would get flat tires on the way to the show.
Yeah, when you're like the kid wrestler too, like, or when like you're the kid fan of wrestling, and you got two guys. When it's all of a sudden these guys got to fight, like that's devastating.
Dude, it was hard, dude.
Man.
Like, I was just like, because I loved Stone Cold, and they're just like, all right, well, it's Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels. I was like, why? Why can't Stone Cold beat up Triple H? And I like Triple H, but anyway, third is again, shout of a doubt, Triple H.
Triple H.
I love Triple H. Always have. Even if it was more of a joke. But I even liked Hunter Hearst Helmsley because he's like, you're an idiot. Like, more so because he had to wrestle the crappy
Ultimate
Warrior at his first Mania. It was his first Mania, right?
Yeah.
It was H's first Mania. He had to wrestle the crappy Return of the Ultimate Poop Stain.
Yep.
And of course he lost. But yeah.
Like in 30 seconds. Bad match. Although he walks that back now that they've reconciled everything. I remember on the video, the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior, he was all like, most unprofessional guy I'd ever worked with, blah blah blah. And now that they've reconciled,
well, now that he's a bigger like, part in the company. Hey, we're selling these Ultimate Warrior shirts. I can't say that.
Well, he said he talked about it in one of the podcasts I saw him in, where he was like, yeah, I mean, I know I said this stuff, but, I mean, ultimately it was my first WrestleMania against the Ultimate Warrior, man. I was like, come on. No,
I say that about you all the time. You just ain't seen the tapes. That was my first match against Guy Smith, and it makes me sick. And I'm like, I love Guy Smith. Yeah, that's why I'm here with you.
Right.
I want people to buy your T-shirt.
Oh yeah, well, are you getting a cut of that?
It's my company.
Oh, wow, all right.
Link.
the link. Click the link.
And then third and fourth can go back and forth, but it's definitely John Cena.
John Cena.
Love John Cena. Yeah. In and out of the ring, probably more so for what he does out of the ring. I know that's not fair, but making hundreds and hundreds of kids' wishes, like, how can you hate this man?
Right.
Yeah, I own 2 or 3 John Cena. I probably have bought more John Cena shirts than my other 3.
Yeah.
I'd say so. My other 3 favorites combined.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I have probably purchased.
He's probably had more shirts.
Oh yeah. Every time he walks out.
Yeah, he's got a new shirt.
Like even if the guy's just like,
Pebbles.
even if the guy's just like, flip. He just like flipped the other way. And he's just like, hey, this is a new one.
This is a new one.
I got that one.
Yeah, you got to order that one.
That's a variant.
You got to have the variant.
That's a variant.
I was gonna say.
Is that one green? I ain't got the green one.
No, I think that absolutely makes sense though. I mean, you got to take into account like the full picture. You know what I mean? If they're an ambassador for the sport, I mean, like John Cena goes out there, whatever he does in the ring. I mean, he's a huge superstar in the ring, but then he's also out there promoting the company, promoting the business. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like he's one of those guys.
If you were to say, who's your little bitty side one over here on the side, I'd be lost. There's about 60 people. You got Cold, The Rock, Angle. I mean, a lot of superstars. Shinsuke is moving up my chart. I don't know if he'll bump anybody off. Finn Balor, he's moving up the charts. I don't know if he'll bump anybody off.
Yeah.
They got a long way to go before you bump off.
It'd be tough.
The Mount Rushmore. That's in stone.
Shinsuke could get up there. Shinsuke could earn that kind of like if because we haven't had a lot of international superstars with the kind that fit the mold just right, and it's like he was made for WWE, and they're on like a big worldwide push right now. Like he could,
I like that. By the way,
he could, yeah, I do too. He could break some real barriers over the next couple years and do some things.
And he knows speaking English.
He knows
speaking English. He said, even though he's been speaking English for months now, but it is what it is. I'm not here to throw stones, dude.
Scotty Cash, thanks for lending some meat to today's vlog. We now return to your regularly scheduled program.
So
now that the grill is going, I guess it's time to go do some gardening while the coals warm up. You know what? Actually, it's hot. There's sun. I probably need to make sure I'm hydrated.
So what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you.
Like I said, I am not any kind of gardening expert. I don't even like gardening really, but I like raising my mint. And I gotta say that even when I put this little guy here in this pot, I felt like the soil didn't look good. You know, it looked kind of gray, kind of dead. I didn't have a good feeling about it when I put it in there, but I ignored it because I didn't want to do any extra gardening.
I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you for so long. I met you in the
Fixed my plants, grilled some brats, made some turmeric buffalo cauliflower. Lights out. It was phenomenal. I'm not always like an outside guy. A lot of times I would much prefer just to be inside in the air conditioning. Today the mood just kind of struck me. I had to get my plants planted. I had some other stuff to take care of, so I guess we'll you know, I'm a big believer, like I'm a big believer when a mood strikes you, you should follow that mood. I think too often we get inside our heads, we don't follow our intuition, we establish our little comfort zones, and we just like to stick in there. Like let's go inside, let's binge a show, let's binge our favorite show. I got all this work to do. I gotta catch up. I gotta check emails. I gotta keep up on social media, whatever. I mean, sometimes I think we get these urges and you gotta follow them. And you know, whether that's shutting off your phone, coming out, sitting outside, putting on some music for a little while, throwing something on the grill, eating something you don't usually eat, maybe you don't know how to eat, you know, like we all gotta, man, we gotta get outside our comfort zone, we gotta follow our intuition, we gotta do that kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, make a mess, keep your room clean, and always tell the truth.
yeah, life goes